What's up? This is Windows and this is Ubuntu. So today we're gonna check out how to install Ubuntu inside Windows, that is as a virtual machine. Shall we get started? Okay, I'm installing this on Windows 10, but the procedure in Windows 11 is also going to be the same. So start off by opening your favorite browser and type in Oracle VirtualBox. Click on Downloads right here and click on the Windows host. It's gonna download an exe file, and once it's done installing, let's run it. Just click on Next on these, and here you're gonna get this warning on network interface. This only applies to a matter of barely a time that you won't even notice. But if you're doing something network sensitive like a Skype call, it's gonna disconnect the call and then reconnect. Let's click on Install. Now open VirtualBox down here, and this is the interface, and this interface is called the VirtualBox Manager. Now open the browser again and go to ubuntu.com. Click on Downloads, and here click on the latest long-term support version. At the time of recording this video, it's 22.04. Now I have already downloaded the Ubuntu ISO file to save some time, and it's located in my downloads folder here. So let's open VirtualBox here and click on New. Type in Ubuntu as the name, as it's going to autofill the type and version for you. In case you choose a different name, the type is Linux and the version is Ubuntu 64-bit. Now the machine folder is where the VM is going to be located. You can change this if you want. I'm going to set the memory size to 4 GB. 4 GB is the bare minimum though, so if you're going to do a little heavier tasks, you can increase the RAM up to the green here. If you exceed that, your computer won't have enough RAM to run Windows. For these, go with the default setting. Here, you select the amount of storage you want to dedicate to Ubuntu. 10 GB is the very bare minimum, but I'm selecting that here for demonstration purposes. I recommend you increase that if you're planning on utilizing the VM more than this. We're going to have the general information of the VM here. Let's start the virtual machine. Here, it's going to ask for the startup disk, so we're going to click on this folder with an arrow. Select Add and select the Ubuntu ISO file we installed earlier. Let's start the machine now. We're going to press Enter on the screen. Okay, now we're in the Ubuntu installation screen. Select your language, then you're going to click on Install Ubuntu. Don't worry, the data on your host OS, which is Windows, won't be erased since this is a virtual system inside Windows. Go through the Linux installation. Here, once again, click on Erase Disk and install Ubuntu. As I said earlier, your data will be safe. Click on Install now and then select your city or nearby city here. Then set up a username and password so we can begin the install.
A few moments later.
Now the installation is complete, and let's restart the virtual machine. Once it's booted up, log into your VM. If you notice here, the Ubuntu OS isn't covering the entire screen, and changing the resolution in the Ubuntu settings doesn't change anything. So there's a small process to fix that. Open Terminal and type in the following command. It's going to prompt you for your password, so also type that in. Type Y here. Once that's complete, exit terminal and select devices up here on the top of VirtualBox. Insert guest edition CD image. A CD icon will appear here. So we're going to click on that. Right click, then open in terminal. If you type in the ls command, you would notice that the autorun.sh. We're going to run that by typing in /autorun.sh. It's going to ask for your password here, so let's type that in. Once you see this line, press enter and then power off the device. Once the VM boots up again, go to settings and display. Set the resolution to 1080p here. For me, it didn't let the resolution to be changed higher than 1080p. And I have a 4K display, so that's a big bummer. And that's it. The OS covers the entire screen, and we can turn on full screen mode for an even better experience. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. This is Rishi signing off.